We are at the Game of Thrones pop-up bar. This is exciting. Dan Selke, editor-in-chief, winteriscoming.net. Feel like this is a big day for you. Sharari, editor-in-chief, culturist.com. What, guys, emotions? You're going to go in there, we're going to play, we're going to see things. Dan?
Yeah.
Dan, show your excitement. Feel the love.
Winter has come.
There's a pop-up bar in there. There's drinks and everything.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay. Here I am in the Iron Throne. It's a little bit snugger than I would like it to be, I'm not gonna lie. This is a plastic, I'm gonna guess, plastic seat. It's kind of moldable. It's a little snug. I think the actual one is wider, but I can't really hold it against them. These are real swords. I mean, you can't tell, they're not gonna come here, but they are. They're 100% real.
This is big time. Sharari.
I think like you look like you own it. I think it works for you. You've got a nice power stance.
Kneel to you?
Yeah.
Sure, Dan, I'd love to.
Thank you.
Can I be your hand of the king?
Yes, you stand.
Okay,
You're
that's
fine.
that's what I do. I stand, I make sure that he makes all the right calls, basically.
All right, we're at the bar. I've got all these faces staring at me here, Dan. What's going on?
Okay, what we're looking at here, Carm, is the Wall of Faces. This wall is part of the House of Black and White, a very old, very prestigious, very dangerous building in the free city of Bravos. With me so far? You getting Dolly? This is getting in?
Free city of Bravos, I got it. These look pretty terrifying.
They do, to be honest. I don't know if they're remade after any specific person, but they're a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if like that's the view I want while I'm drinking, but maybe after a few drinks.
That's a good point.
I'm just saying, like, maybe they start moving on their own after a little bit.
Oh, there's more. Cool.
Let's see what we got up here.
You did a great job,
I don't know if I want to walk up to that. I'm gonna let you handle that on your own. This is pretty scary. That's a really good.
Who is this, Dan?
Okay, this is a gentleman named the Night King, and he is interested in exterminating humanity from the face of the earth.
Whoa.
He's fine though.
And you're standing right next to him.
Yeah, he's serious. I can feel his presence, and it's not very comfortable for me. What about over here?
What's that?
What is
my
this?
gosh.
That's just his assistant guy.
You're the assistant?
Yeah. One of his lieutenants.
It's like a very
He doesn't have a name. You can name him if you like.
mean man. You mean man.
Okay, we're here at our Game of Thrones pop-up bar. I have a sword. I feel dangerous. I feel taller than usual. And I feel empowered. How about you, Shari? Want to hold it?
100%. Oh my gosh. Honestly, it feels very real. I mean, it is kind of real. You could do some damage with it.
Smack somebody with that.
Okay, no.
We are at the bar. We're gonna have some fire drinks here, Game of Thrones style drinks. Dan, what do you think we're about to get here?
I guess what are you making?
It's the unburnt.
Oh, the unburnt.
Ooh,
Okay.
it contains vodka, elderflower liqueur, lemon, and fire.
We have found the map of Westeros. Dan, you want to take us through the land here, if you will?
Let's take a tour. Okay, we're going to start here at the southern tip of the continent in Dorne, the sandy deserts of Dorne, where the Martells hold court. Let's go north, shall we? We have the Reach over here, where the opulent Tyrells, who are accepting of alternate lifestyles and also very rich, preside. And forward we got the Riverlands here, where much of the War of the Five Kings devastated the landscape. So horrible, so many died.
You have to take a drink for that.
For them. And over here, of course, the Westerlands, where the Lannisters hold court. And their gold mines, and their greed, and their incest, and just all kinds of interesting things that have made for great TV but really bad living. And finally, we go to the north, the largest and most barren and depopulated, maybe void of the Seven Kingdoms, but also the one where the heart of the show is located. Because it is in the north that the Starks of Winterfell reside and rule over their people. And in season 8, the White Walkers are going to go from the Wall at Eastwatch They're going to march down here. They're going to go to Winterfell. There's probably going to be a giant battle. It's going to be spectacular. A lot of folk are going to die. And the principal activity of the season is going to go down right here, Carm, at Winterfell. The key
right
castle.
There?
Yes. It's
There's
going
a lot
to
of
be
power right here.
beautifully
right there.
Right there.
Right there. To Winterfell.
To Winterfell.
Best stand ever.
Well, team, we came, we saw, we experienced the map, we experienced lots of things, we had drinks. Some of your favorite moments, Dan?
Okay, first the drinking. Really good drinking, I love that. This is some stuff. And also educating you on the ins and outs of Game of Thrones, Westeros, the families of Westeros, the whole thing. What a beautiful journey it's been. Cheers.
Cheers, I appreciate it. Sharari, for you?
You know what? Even though it kind of scared me a little bit, seeing the White Walkers and the Night King was pretty interesting because of the detail, which I think, as you can see from the pop-up entirely, there's a lot of detail put into everything. From the map that's right below us to each of like the settings here that sets up a certain scene from the show. I would say, like, even though it's a little scary, the White Walkers have been one of my favorite parts because it was very intricate.
No question, and for me, the rookie, just to feel the passion in the Game of Thrones pop-up bar, even for somebody like myself, you could really feel in there. So it's an awesome experience.
Yes.
Thoughts for the final season? You want to send them out with a cheers to the last hurrah?
Sure. Final season. I'm a little sad that it's ending, but it's going to be absolutely spectacular. So I can cheers to that.
Cheers. Replay, Lincoln Park, Chicago. Come on out, see it. The Game of Thrones pop-up bar. One more cheers.
Of course, one more.
It was awesome.